Hey, Jules Bless Vegan, and as always, welcome. And for those who are new, you are right on time. There's never a better time than now than to choose wellness. So, I wanted to talk about happiness and the importance of actually choosing happiness, choosing to be happy. Years ago, and I love that I can even say years ago, I was being seriously abused by a principal. I mean, just verbally abused, making me do more work than anybody else, telling me that I was worthless, that I wasn't called to teach. I mean, on and on. And after about 5 years of it, because it lasted 9 years, about 5 years in, instead of crying, you know, in my pillow and being sick to my stomach and, having heart palpitations, I finally decided she wasn't going to change. And my circumstances weren't going to change. She had guaranteed that I couldn't transfer. And so I finally thought, you know what, in this moment, despite all of this, I can choose happiness. And I just started choosing happiness. I was like, she's going to hate me no matter what. I might as well giggle and laugh and be joyful and be what I prefer to be. And it really turned around. I'm kind of in that circumstance again right now because I didn't expect to be let go from my job. And it's a very awkward time because I have like 3 months where I'm just sort of a lame duck. And just that constant question of what are they thinking? What did they know? When did they know it? What did I do? I'm never going to get answers. And so, in a way, it could be very freeing because I can be thinking that no one's observing me anymore. I'm not trying to earn my stripes. I'm not trying to get accepted for tenure. I can't. So I might as well just choose to be happy, right? I mean, it's a very freeing time. And so anyway, I found this fantastic quote, and I'm so sorry that I didn't get the author of the quote. It certainly isn't mine, but it's such a good one. And it says, happiness is a choice, not a result. Nothing will make you happy until you choose to be happy. No person will make you happy unless you decide to be happy. And this was like the most important part. It says, your happiness will not come to you. It can only come from you. And I thought that was really powerful, to not be looking for outside sources to make us happy, for not deciding that as soon as blank happens, I will be happy, to not say I won't be happy unless blank, blank, blank. It's an actual choice that we make, a literal choice. And I think that's pretty powerful to realize that we can choose that despite our circumstances. There was a fantastic study that was done literally in the camps, for the Jews. And all they knew was that people were going into showers and not coming out. The busloads of individuals were showing up, and yet the numbers were very small. So obviously, people were dead. And this one group of people decided that despite it all, they were going to choose happiness. They were going to choose laughter and freedom and happiness. And most of them came out of those camps when they were freed in 1945. And they attributed it to their frame of mind, not their circumstance. So let's read it again. Happiness is a choice, not a result. Nothing will make you happy until you choose to be happy. No person will make you happy unless you decide to be happy. Your happiness will not come to you. It can only come from you. It's pretty powerful. So I'm choosing happiness. And it will come from me because I can't ask it of anybody else. I can't make my district choose to keep me. There's nothing in this circumstance I can do except for choose to be happy and recognize the freedom in doing so. So what do you think about that? I'd love to hear your feedback. I have a bunch to do. Of course, it's going on 10 o'clock and I'm still doing homework. We drove 400 miles today to visit family, but it was about 8.5 hours in California traffic. But it was a great, brief 3-hour visit, and nobody said, oh gosh, what can mom eat? She's impossible. Nah, They had a ton of fruit and vegetables. I ate to my heart's content, and nobody even questioned anything that I was eating because that wasn't the focus of the visit. And I felt really blessed that they honored that. It was pretty fantastic. But in talking about pursuing another job, I literally just got on this site to just humor myself because it's a little early for looking for jobs because they don't have the numbers yet. They usually just kind of have job pools. And this one district, which is the most local to me, has a deadline for tomorrow. And I have a ton of stuff due for my own district. So tonight I am going to stay up until it is done for my work for my own district. And tomorrow, before midnight, I will have those applications in. Anyway, prayers welcome as always, my friends. Peace be with you. And until we talk again, like if you like, join us if you haven't. And best of all, know that you are blessed.